In this segment, I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous 0-calorie birthday cake. Let me show you how it's done. First, we need to use dry foam that you can purchase in different shapes, but we need to have it wet. You have to make sure it's really soaked. So just put it in fresh, warm water, and it's just naturally going to soak all the water up. You can purchase these at flower shops, supply stores, craft stores, and they come in all kinds of shapes: bricks, cylinder shapes, and circles. So this cylinder shape is perfect to make cakes with. See how it's just absorbing the water, and it's going to eventually sink, and just make sure it's really saturated and it's ready to make the cake with. See, it's going to, there it goes. Then I'm going to move this to the side and get started on the cake to show you how it's done. Okay, I have one started here partially, so I can demonstrate how it's done. These cylinder shapes also, you can purchase them on a base. It's a plastic base. It's already comes with the cylinder and the stand, so it's nice to get too. I've started it already, and what you want to do is create rows, nice straight rows. So I like to use daisies because it gives you a nice flat effect, and the yellow is considered, say, the filling in the cake, and the white is the cake part. That's how I look at it. So I'll show you how. So when you get your daisies, cut them in about 2-inch lengths. That's the perfect length to insert into the foam. And you want to put it in straight into the foam. Just hold the stem and always leave a gap. Don't put the flowers right to the foam, because that will make them mold and not last as long. They need air in between. So, and another idea, if you can't hold the stem and push it in, just hold the little top and push it in like it's like a little button. Nice and straight into the foam, making the line. So the first layer is done, touching each other, so you want to hide the foam. Then we're going to put the filling, same thing, cut 2-inch lengths, side by side, kind of sitting on top of the bottom row, pushing them in. Cut a couple more. And now for the top row, the same thing, straight. Don't go like this or like this. The easiest way to do is straight in. It creates a nice shape. You don't get an awkward shaped cake that way. You do it this way. Okay, so I've started part of the top. I'll show you how to finish it. So again, about 2-inch lengths, straight down into the foam. So put the larger flowers in just randomly, leaving gaps so we can add the dendrobium in between and smaller little roses. So I like to use the dendrobiums. So cut them like you can get a lot of, one stem is all you would need. So we're cutting little lengths and leaving the stem, because that's the part we'll put into the cake. So you can do them singly like this. If you come across one that's close together, you can use a double one. So I'll show you. So that just gets popped into the foam like that. It's perfect size to fluff out the top. Fills it in beautifully. And then we want to add a little bit of color. The solidago, you would just need one stem, and just break off the bits, clean your stem, and then you're ready to put it in. I've got some pre-cut here. Just adds that little bit of color, which is pretty. These cakes are great for gifts. Puts a smile on people's faces, no matter what age. They love it. So now we have a little bit of a gap. So you want to go with the smaller daisies that were on your stem. The little smaller ones, save those to the side. Because when you're doing this, work with the larger ones. Keep the size all the same. Don't go with large, small. The smaller ones, you'll fill in the seam at the top. So you want to hide that. See? Just hides really nicely. So when you're happy with it, you can spray it with water, or I use this finishing touch, which is really nice. The flowers like it. Just give it a little spray. The beautiful thing that makes the cake really celebration, put some glitter, makes it alive and wakes up. Add your candles. You can use, I've got these gorgeous long candles. You can use regular birthday candles. Just tape a little skewer onto it and it extends it. So enjoy your birthday cake. Happy birthday.